Hello all, I figured with the ban list freshly out, I'd go ahead and do another collection video, but I'd do a different one this time because this is a separate collection than my usual. This is specifically the band card collection that I'm doing, so I'm going to go through that, show you what I've got so far, and obviously you know how it's going to turn out because everybody can see the ban list. Always update it whenever it happens. Just updated it after the emergency ban list we got yesterday. So I'm just going to go through, show you what I got, and things look a little bit weird, but that's just how I am going about the collection because it's not just collect the card. The rule that I set for myself for this collection is max rarity first edition, and when I come across cards that have a max rarity that is not in first edition, I said to myself that made it more difficult for myself by saying that I have to get not only that max rarity card, but I also have to get the next rarity up in first edition should that challenge present itself. So made for quite a few hurdles along the way, but we got to where we are now, and we're going to keep going using that rule. So I'm just going to go through what I got so far, and you're going to see where I am currently left off, and we'll be continuing on. So just starting off, what we have right now, of course, we have the Protoss, the Gofu's. Steam the cloak is now off the list, so it is obviously no longer in here. I think it's still in my trade binder. Yeah, because I had 2 copies of it. I traded away one of it. So if you need a Steam the cloak, then it is currently in my trade binder. Then the blasters. The Gofu's had the super, but not in first ed, so I had to get the common first ed. Blaster, the secrets, not in first ed, so I had to get the rare in first ed. You'll see how this trend goes later on down the list. And we got the Block Dragon, the Dandelions, the ulti looks really, really pretty, but of course not in first ed, so I had to get a secret as well. Then we got the Jin, and then we go on to the next page. Sorry, my camera field of vision's a little limited, so we're going to be doing some sliding and slipping here. Eclipse Wyvern all the way at the top. Ava, Snow, the super, not in first ed, so also got a common. The Fiber Jar, Fishborg in super, so we also got a common since the super's not first ed. Glow Up Bulb, thankfully an ulti that is in first ed, so didn't have to get another one of that. Then the Grinder Golem. Grinder Golem's the only one that I said screw it and got a token for it as well, just because I found one available. I didn't do that for any other token generators, and I don't really plan on doing it. I might one day if I just finish the collection and decide that I want the tokens along with it as well. But for now, Grinder Golem is the only one that I got a token for. And the Level Eaters, of course, had to get both copies because the max rarity is not in first ed. Same with Scientist. Kieran, I was surprised this one didn't come back on any of the previous lists because honestly this one would probably be fine to come back. But of course we have the ones that are never fine to come back. We got Masterpiece and the Max C's down here. This was so difficult to get. Do you have any idea how much it takes to get an ulti Max C? That one was a challenge, and then I had to turn around and get a secret rare first ed as well, which is also not easy to get. So right now these are my prize possessions because they were a little bit trickier to obtain than other ones so far. Moving on, we got the Mind Master, the Harp Horrors. I was surprised this one wasn't in first ed, so we also had to get the rare first edition. Plush Fire, Amaryllis, Redox, the Ronin Totem. Also surprised this one wasn't in first ed, so we also had to get the common. Also was surprised this was the hit they chose for Splight, but given the time that it happened, then sure, I guess. Some Sara Lotus up there, Master Plan, Tyrant Neptune, the Title, Dragon Ruler, and then Victory Dragon. This only has 2 secret rare, 2 printings, both secret rare, and neither are first ed, so I already had a copy of the Shonen Jump promo, and the other one is really, really expensive, so doesn't matter to me which one I have. They're both secrets, neither first ed, so I just decided to go with this one because, you know, I already had it. And then Norden, Starving Venom, and then the Ulti Colossus, which is not first ed, so we also had to go get the secret first ed. The freshly banned Halka got the ulti and the I think this is the one I pulled out of the Ghost in the Past because it looks like the Euro print. It just looks really cool, so that's the one I decided to go with in there. the now freshly banned Curious on the list that we literally just got yesterday. I actually have another one of these coming in because you can't see it from this angle, but right up around here there is a giant crease going through it, so getting a fresh copy of that is not damaged, so that's just a placeholder for now, but we will be getting a non-damaged copy in soon. The Guard Dragons, Electromite, stop coping about it, it's never coming back, it can't. The Nightmares, Linkross, Auroradon, you know, all the mistakes they made with token generators. Meow Mew, Verte, Simorg, Summon Sorceress, Gumblar, Union Carrier, and another one of my favorites, and I'm so happy that I was able to get Ghost Rare Ancient Fairy Dragon, and thankfully it's in first ed, so I didn't have to get the next rarity up as well. This is another one of my favorites just because it just looks so sick. Like, look at that. It's just beautiful. I was so happy I was able to get one of these. And moving on up there, more recently banned the Chaos Ruler, the one that everyone's coping about to come back, and it's not, so shut up about it. Ib, Tempest Magician, Lavalval Chain, Saber Invoker, Shockmaster. I thought it was funny that I remember that Galaxy Tomahawk only ever came out in common, which I thought was really funny because I thought it had a higher rarity printing than that, but it was only a common, so here we are. Rangominiad, and then all the way up here, Dark Matter, Zexal, Azathoth, True Kings, and Meity, the ulti, also happy I was able to get one of those. Broad Bulge, Radiance, Brilliant Fusion, also really happy I was able to get an ulti of that because it just looks kind of, I don't know, I kind of like the way that the ulti and the secret look, because this isn't first ed, so I had to get a secret as well. But I think both of them look really cool. I can't really decide which one I like better, but both of them look pretty sick. And then going on, this is kind of my last currently updated page, quote unquote, because I'm still working on it. The Elma, Card of Safe Return, Chicken Game. I'm surprised Chicken Game was only a common as well. I forgot about that. The Cold Wave, Confiscation, Delinquent Duo, Dimension Fusion, and the Giant Trunade and the Graceful Charity. And that is all I have so far. I do have every card ordered up through the M's except for Metamorphosis, because for those of you that don't know, the cheapest copy of the Metamorphosis's highest rarity is a super rare, and the cheapest near mint copy of that just so happens to be, I believe it's like $900,000. So that's not exactly in my price range just yet. So I have every card ordered through the M's on the ban list except for that, and that is why. But I guess I can just go through and show the, I have placeholders so far, like I have the, I don't know where I got that, but I have that as a placeholder. The freshly banned Mystic Mine, that it took way too long for that card to go away. And placeholder for the Painful Choice. Placeholders for the Pot of Greed, Smoke Grenade, Soul Charge. Barrage, I thought I had this, but it is not a first ed, so I'm going to have to go in later on and order a new one. This is the secret rare first ed of the Imperial Order, though, so that is my official copy for this collection, thankfully, as well as the red reboot, because I had one of those when it was banned. I do need to get a different copy of Return from the Different Dimension, though, because that is not the copy for the collection rules, and same for Vanity's Emptiness, because Super is not the max one. And I guess I can just show you, like, way in the back, I have extra copies of everything that I dug out. I don't know where I found all these or how I got those, but I have extra copies of a lot of the cards on the lists that I just so happen to find over the years, either through playing them or, like, I just ended up with them somehow and cannot recall how I got those. And I think that's it. There's nothing on this. Yeah, there's nothing on that back page. But that is my collection so far, continually expanding. I'll turn back to the Max C page just because that's my favorite portion of the collection. But that is what I got so far, continually expanding, and will always update as the ban list changes. But I love doing this collection just because this is my Just because I like seeing Yu-Gi-Oh! Change and evolve over the years and updating the collection to reflect that. So this is fun for me to do, and I'm going to keep doing it. And I will hopefully get to the point one day where I am able to finish it and then be able to update it with ease. So here's hoping we get to that point one day and get over certain hurdles that are, super rare metamorphosis and ulti-pot of greed and all the other headaches I'm looking forward to when I get to those points. But that's all I got for you so far. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed and have a good rest of the day.